When we have to design database, we have to find out in the first step, we have to identify the entities. Entities mean we have to find out the tables. Okay. So, for example, we have this table that has some information. So, if I say, if I want to enter the data, so you will see that if I have a student ID 101 and student name is, for example, Asim, and then course name is like CIT 11122, and the instructor name is RA. And similarly, I can have another one. Asim is taking another course, and that is like CIT 122. Okay. And that is with Mr. Niaz, Dr. Niaz. And so we can do like that, and similarly we have another student that is 102, and he is Rian, Rian, and he is okay. This is 125, huh? And then we have like CIT 122, and this is Mr. 5. Okay. So this is the table, and this is the data that we are having, just to see how the data looks like. So if I have to design my database for this table, then what is the first thing that I have to find it out? What I have to do? I have to identify the tables. So first table is like student. Okay. Now, at this point in time, I have to find out, do we have any other table that we can have? Okay, I found out that, okay, we might be having a course table. Okay, because we have some course information, so we may need a course table. Okay, we'll put the bracket here. And then in the third step, is there any other table that we need to have? Yeah, maybe we have the instructor table, and then we can have. Okay, so we found out that we need the student table, we need the course table, we need the instructor table. So this is what we identify for our identify the tables. Now, after identifying the table, we need to find out, okay, what columns we can have in our database, in our tables. So we know that we have a student ID. This could be a column. Student name could be another column in this table. Okay. In here we have a course name. Okay. We have a course name that we can have. Course name. Instructor, we have an instructor name. So that is what we are trying to figure out, that, okay, we may have these tables, and in these tables we may have these columns. Okay. We may have these columns. Now, the next step is, this is the first step. What is the first step? First step, step number 1 is identify tables. Okay, identify tables and fields. We can say, we have another way. Identify entities, same as table, and attributes. Attributes, same as field. Okay. So either you say tables and field, or you say entity and attributes, same thing. So we are done with the step number 1. Now, in the step number 2, what we have to do is we have to establish relationship. Establish relationship between entities. Okay, between entities, we have to establish relationship. Okay. So what are the entities? We have these entities. Let's bring it down. How we can have a relationship between a student and the courses? Is there any way that we can? Oh, what kind of, sorry, but first of all, we have to define, we need to define relationship. We have like, we have one to many relationship, okay? And then we have many to many relationship. That is what we have to figure it out. Now, in this case, for example, in one-to-many relationship, what is the example we can have for this one? It could be one instructor, I can say something like that. One instructor teaches many courses. Okay. So this is like one to many. One instructor teaches many courses. Any other that we can have relationship? Okay. In many to many relationship, we can say one student register many courses. This is also an example of one-to-many relationship. One student register many courses. I can say that, and one course has many. One course has many. One course has many students. Is it okay? So this is my many to many relationship. One student has many courses and one course has many students. So many to many relationship. Here you can say that, okay, this is also one to many relationship. It fits here as well. Now we establishes that, okay, this is what we need, one to many relationship and many to many relationship from in these tables. So we have to declare, we have to define. How we can define? One teacher teaches many courses. One teacher teaches many courses. How we can define? So we have a table, instructor and courses. In this one, we can say course name, comma, instructor name. So that will give me one instructor teaches many courses. Okay. Make sense? One student register many courses. Okay. Then we have student courses table. One student ID, comma, course name. So one student can register many courses. Okay. So this is how we can declare, we can create the relationships. Now, once we are done, we'll go with we establish the relationship. We already established the relationship. Step 3 is normal forms. Okay, step 3 is normal forms. How many normal forms we have? First normal form, second normal form, and third normal form. So in this part, we will be defining the normal forms. So what is first normal form for this one? So we have to see, is this table in first normal form? Is this table, the table number 1, is in first normal form? Okay, student ID 101 and name is Asim. And this is primary key. This is primary key. Student ID is a primary key. So we cannot have duplicate data. We cannot have duplicate data. So 102 is Ryan. There you go. Now, is it in first normal form? We have to see that. Yes, because every cell has single value. Every cell has single value. And there is no duplicate. Very good. This is first normal form. First normal form is okay. Is it a second normal form? Is it a second normal form? Okay, yeah, it has a primary key, single column primary key. This is a second normal form. This is also okay. Now we have to see, is it a third normal form? So for the third normal form, we will remove. So we have to, in the second normal form, we have to remove the partial dependencies as well. The partial dependency means that if we have two primary keys, two keys, column has a primary key, is a column, and a primary key depends on two columns. So this non-key column should not depend on one column. This is what we call partial dependency. So there is no partial dependency because this is only just one column. So this part is okay. There is no partial dependency. Number third normal form, any transitive dependency. If I change this one, okay, it will change the key column. There is no other non-key column. So if you change this one non-key column, it can change another non-key column. So there's no such thing. So we can say that this table is in third normal form. Now take the other one. We have a course. Okay, course name. Okay, this course name is we can say this is a primary key. Follows. So is it? So it could be CIT 122, CIT 125, and that's it. Is it first normal form? Yeah, every cell has single value. Is it? And then there's no duplicate row. So first normal form. Does it have a primary key? Yes, this column is a primary key. This is second normal form. Third normal form. Is there any non-key column depending on another non-key column? No, there is no non-key column. This table is third normal form. This table is third normal form. Very good. Now come to the instructors. We have an instructor table. Okay. Same case. Same situation like course table. Okay. We have like Mr. Tariq, and then we have Mr. Dr. Niaz. So this table is also first normal form. This table is also second normal form because the primary key. This table is also third normal form because there is no transitive dependency. And if you change the non-key column and it will change another non-key column, there is no non-key column. There's only a primary key. Khalas. Done. Now we come to the fourth table. And we see here, is this table, okay, let's see what is the key here. Instructor courses. One instructor teach many courses. So we can bring the key before. We can bring the key before and courses after that. Okay. Is this a primary key? Yeah, instructor name is a primary key. So I can underline this part. And then I can say, okay, okay, we have to see this part now. Instructor name is a primary key or not. We will see. It's too early to decide. So let's enter the data first. Instructor name is Tariq, Mr. Tariq. So this is what we are planning for. One instructor teaches many courses. Okay, one instructor teaches many courses. One instructor teaches many courses. So okay, so this is my instructor table is there. This is one. Okay, this is one. And this table, this is my foreign key. This is my foreign key from this primary table. So this is not a primary key. Yeah? So this is so one instructor this is my foreign key. Yeah? This is my foreign key. And this is my primary key. This is my primary key. So Tariq is teaching, for example, CIT 122, and Mr. Tariq is also teaching, what was the other thing? CIT 122, and Tariq might be teaching, Mr. Tariq might be teaching CIT 243. And similarly, Dr. Niaz might be teaching CIT 125. So one instructor is teaching many courses, and Dr. Niaz, another instructor, is teaching another course. So this is our one-to-many relationship. This is primary key here, and we cannot make it a primary key because this is a foreign key, and these are the courses. Now, is this table first normal form? Yes, because every cell has single column. Is it, and no duplicates? Is it a second normal form? No, because we don't have the primary key. We don't have the primary key. How to make a second normal form? We should have single column primary key. Then it is. So this table, we cannot make it a second normal form. Khalas, finish. So it is not necessary that every table has to have a primary key, or every table must be in third normal form. It is not necessary. Whatever we can make until third normal form, this is we have like a third normal form. Okay, that's good. This is third normal form. How about this one? This is also third normal form. How about this one? This is also third normal form. Okay. And since this is a primary key, so this is like a 1. This is like a 1. And how about this one? This is first normal form. This is not even third normal form. So this is first normal form. Okay. Now what else we have left? We have left with the student courses. Student courses. So one student take many courses. Okay, that's fine. So we have student courses. Oh, we have to take this whole. Student courses. So we have like student, we have some here. 101 and Asim. 101 is taking 122 and 125. Student ID 101 is taking CIT 122, and 101 is taking 125. And then 102 student is taking 122. Okay, now we have to find it out. Can we make it a primary key? No, because primary key is here. This is a primary key. And this is my foreign key. This is my foreign key. Okay, one student is taking many courses. Yes. One student from here is taking many courses. Is it first normal form? Yeah, because every cell has a single value. There is no duplicate. That's right. So it is first normal form. This is first normal form. Okay, now we have to check for the second normal form. Is it second normal form? Do we have a single column primary key? No, we don't have a single column primary key. So it is not a second normal form. And if it is not a second normal form, then it means it's not a third normal form. So this table is our first normal form. Guys, got the idea? That is how we are going to make our. So this is, so now if you look at it, so this is how we are going to, this is our final product. This is our final product that we can say, okay, step number 4 is, these are the normalized tables. So we practically we did this part at this place, and we created the relationship. Okay, we created the relationship. And we found out like that. So if you say one-to-many relationship for the student and courses, let's take it together. Huh? Let's keep it together. So if you see that, oh, and this point, at this point, yeah, we did that. We did that. That's fine. Instructor name and the courses. So instructor name should be before, and the courses should be after. So student ID, we are having student ID as a foreign key here. So one-to-many relationship. Course is one, and this is many. Oh, this is the many part. What is that? Okay, this instructor is one and many. Like that. So this is the step number 4. So this is our table that we are having. So at this point, you can just say this is the primary key. This is also primary key. So underline the primary keys. In this way, it will help us understanding. So this is how, guys, we are going to make our, oops. So if you have a table, then you can not, constructor, no, we cannot. This is many, foreign key, and this is also foreign key. Huh? Now I can just write it for foreign key for your convenience. Otherwise, we don't need to. Foreign key like that. Okay. So that's it for this part.